What's up guys, I'm Chris Young and I'm back today to give you guys an in-depth review on one of the most highly sought after sneakers of 2021 thus far, the Air Jordan 6 Travis Scott in the British Khaki colorway. If this is your first time watching the channel, please be sure to like this video, comment your opinion on the Travis Scott Jordan 6 British Khakis down below in the comment section, and lastly, please be sure to subscribe. With the last video, we did go ahead and surpass the 700 subscriber mark, so thank you guys for your continued support on the channel. It just makes me want to continue to go harder. And of course, the goal by the end of the year is over 1,000 subscribers. So thank you guys again for your continued support. And as always, I will continue to push out this content for you guys. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and see what these Air Jordan 6 Travis Scotts are all about. All right, so the first thing that I like to go over is, of course, the box. Now, the box is very well done. So on the top layer of the box, you can see it is this British khaki color. Where the bright crimson hints come in on this box is on the top where the Jumpman Jordan logo is. That is in bright crimson. On both sides of the box, there is the Cactus Jack Records logo right there in bright crimson. And then on the front of the box, on the left side, you do have your bright crimson Cactus Jack emoji right there. And then on the right side on the front, you do have your Jordan Air logo right there as well. The sizing tag on this box does read Air Jordan 6 Retro Special Project, my personal size 12. And before I go any further, I just want to give a big shout out to my friend Jave Kicks on Instagram. Well, he's like my brother, but just thank you again for allowing me to grab this pair off of you yesterday. I wasn't able to hit for retail, but this was one that I just refused to take a L on. I have the medium olive pair from 2019, and you know, after seeing images first surface on this shoe, I knew I was going to have to add these in my personal collection. So just thank you again, Javen. And if you guys are in the greater Louisville area and you are looking to sell your shoes, look no further than my friend. He's always looking to cash people out. He always gives great deals when he has shoes in hand, and he will always go the extra mile for you if you want a pair for retail or if you're willing to pay resale, whatever it may be. Jave Kicks is always the way to go in Louisville. And as I was saying, I already did the Air Jordan 6 Retro SP part, and the colorway of this shoe is British Khaki and bright crimson, and the retail price of these was $250. So if you were able to get these for $250, salute to you, whether it's for the toe or for the dough. Either way, I really don't think you can go wrong. This is just a well executed collaboration, and you know, it really just made me happy to see, you know, in the past with the medium olive pair, they had Randy Moss as the promotion man. In the Travis Scott 270 Air Maxes, they had Mick Foley. And then with the British khakis, they had NBA player or former NBA player Rip Hamilton. He played for the Detroit Pistons back in the early 2000s, and he even won a championship with them. So to see Rip Hamilton get his shine, the masked man, and when I saw him do his famous ritual free throw with the 2 dribbles and then 1 dribble to the side, and then he just cashed that free throw, it really just brought me back to the early 2000s of the NBA, and it just made me feel like, you know, I was like, dang, I'm really growing up. Like, I used to watch Rip Hamilton when I was younger, and now like I'm, you know, it's just time flies, you know. So that was a very nice promotion thing that they did with this collaboration, and I know you guys want to see these shoes, so let's just go ahead and dive right into a review on them. So starting out on the overlay of this shoe, you can see it is comprised of a mostly high-haired suede British khaki overlay. On the tongue of this shoe, it is done in like this hazelnut brown color. It is a canvas material, so it's obviously very hard and rough, but it's obviously going to be great texture and great material. Coming up the canvas hazelnut tongue, you do have a bright crimson Jordan Jumpman logo stitched in. Now, where this shoe gets most of its shine, and the thing that I feel is going to gravitate buyers to getting this shoe in the near future, is all the glow-in-the-dark features on it. So the glow-in-the-dark features on this shoe consist of the lace lock. As you can see on the lace lock, it is a clear translucent piece with your Cactus Jack Records logo done in bright crimson. On the tongue of this shoe, it is also glow in the dark. You do have your Jordan Air. You can't really see it from afar, but hopefully the B-roll captures it well. And on the outsole of this shoe, you do have more glow-in-the-dark features. And what I will say about this shoe is the glow-in-the-dark aspect, it's not subtle at all. It is a very strong glow-in-the-dark, so whenever you're out in public and you're out in the sunlight for a little bit, as soon as you come back into a normal household or normal lighting, the glow will be vicious on these, and I really just appreciate that aspect of this shoe. On the outsole of this shoe, you can see it is a clear translucent outsole, as I stated before, but you do have your Cactus Jack emoji done in black, and then you have the wording Travis Scott alongside the back right here. And in the middle of the outsole, you do have a bright crimson Jordan Jumpman logo rounding out the outsole. So on the back of this shoe, you do have a translucent spoiler heel tab right here with a bright crimson strip going around it. And then one of my favorite parts of the medium olive pair, along with the British khaki pair that I'm reviewing today, is the fact that they did go ahead and stitch in the British, or not the British, they went ahead and stitched in the bright crimson Nike Air on the back. So I just feel like the overall aesthetic and the craftsmanship on this shoe was extremely on point. I'm very proud of Nike, Jordan Brand, and Travis Scott for continuing to give us hit after hit after hit. I mean, it's hard to miss when you have Travis Scott on your team. It seems like, you know, with the Travis Scott 1s, those were a hit, the Travis Scott 6s, the 4s, and, you know, shout out to them for just continuing to make amazing collaborations. So on the medial side of this shoe, it pretty much continues with that high-haired suede, and there are more ventilation holes right here for breathability. But if you guys didn't know, if you hit these ventilation holes with the flash, these are reflective 3M, so it's just another additive touch to these Jordan 6s that make Jordan lovers really want to go after them. One of the things that differ from the British khaki pair compared to the 2019 medium olive Travis Scott's is that the British khaki pair consists of 2 saddlebags. On the medium olive pair, there was only 1 saddlebag, which was on the lateral side of this shoe, but on the British khaki, you do get 2 saddlebags. I'll start with the one on the lateral side. Once you unbutton the lateral side one, you do see a bright crimson Cactus Jack Records logo, or not the Cactus Jack Records logo. You see the emoji face right here. Whatever you want to put in there, be coins or, you know, something else I'm not going to say on camera. Go ahead, whatever you want to do, it's your shoe. And then on the medial side of this shoe, you do have another saddlebag. It is done in this high-haired suede once again, but once you unzip it, there is a lot of room. So once again, you can put a lot of stuff in here, maybe $1, a coin, whatever, you know, meets your interest. I don't care, it's your shoe. I just think like the overall aesthetic of this shoe is so appealing that you're just gonna have a lot of fun with this shoe, especially if you like putting together earth tone outfits. I really can see these going, you know, maybe to the 1000s in due time. It just depends on what happens with Travis and Jordan Brand in the future. If I had to say if I think the British khaki is better than the medium olive, I was a little in denial when I didn't have them in hand, but after having the 2 side by side, I don't know. I think I have to give the nod to the British khaki. It's just adding 2 saddlebags, glow-in-the-dark tongue, glow-in-the-dark lace lock, and then a complete glow-in-the-dark outsole. I mean, they just killed it. So I mean, I have a hard time putting the medium olive pair over the British khaki after seeing these in hand. And, you know, let me know what you guys think is the better shoe down below in the comment section. I always love to hear your guys' opinions. So the last noteworthy detail on the Travis Scott Air Jordan 6 British khakis that I would like to detail is on the midsole. On the medial side, it wasn't on the medium olive pair from 2019, but this is a nice welcome touch to this shoe. You do have a Cactus Jack sicko mode face, which is done in silver. It's not 3M for like what you would see on the Air Jordan 1 Travis Scott, but it's still a nice touch and just something, you know, to add to all the details that come equipped with this shoe. So the second to last thing I'd like to go over as far as the Air Jordan 6 Travis Scott British khaki is the sizing. Now, if you've never owned the Air Jordan 6, they typically tend to run big. So this is a size 12 and I am a true size 11 and a half. There is gonna be a little bit of wiggle room in the back. So if you want a snug fit, I would definitely recommend going down half size. But if you're one that has no problem with a little bit of wiggle room, you definitely can go true to size on this pair. I would definitely feel more comfortable if I had my true size 11 and a half, but this was the only size that was able to be presented to me yesterday. But I'm still very thankful to have these in hand. And I feel like there's not going to be much of an issue with me wearing these on foot as long as I have them laced right and, you know, as far as that goes. But sizing, if you have wide foot, make sure you go true to size. But if you have narrow foot, go down half a size for a snug, comfortable fit. So the last thing that I wanted to go over with the Air Jordan 6 Travis Scott British khakis are the extra accessories that come along with it. So on the right shoe, it does come equipped with extra laces. If you don't like the British khaki laces that come equipped in this shoe, Nike did supply you with an extra pair of dark brown laces as well as a pair of bright crimson laces. Now, I gotta be honest, the bright crimson pair would probably look really nice in this shoe, and it would probably add a nice extra pop to it if you ever wanna add a little bit of contrast on the overlay. I would definitely recommend putting these in if you're that type of person. Another thing that they did add that wasn't on the medium olive pair from 2019 is when I opened the box, this was the best surprise of these by far. It comes equipped with a British khaki dust bag, which features a bright crimson Jordan Jumpman logo in the center of it. And you know, this is just one of those things, like, it just adds to the overall presentation aspect of shoes. You always want to feel like as a consumer you get what you pay for. Now, if you got these for $250, you definitely got what you paid for. Resale is a completely different story, but I will not bash anybody for paying resale for this shoe. It just has a very unique storytelling aspect to it. The quality is on point, and you know, Travis Scott just continues to only make hits with Nike. I'm very interested to see what they come out with next. I felt like it was a very well done release as far as like the clothes go as well. Let me know if you guys hit these on the sneakers app or anywhere local. My friend did pick these up from One This Sneaker Boutique. It's a boutique here in our city, so I'm just very thankful that I was able to get these yesterday on the release day so I can have you guys a very, I guess, I don't want to say an early review, but it'll probably be up before a lot of other people's reviews because, you know, they're probably waiting on their pairs to ship from Sneakers app or elsewhere. So that's all I really wanted to say about these guys. Let me know what you guys think about the Air Jordan 6 Travis Scott British khakis down below in the comment section. Was this a cop? Was this a pass? Or did you really not care for these at all? I know, as far as I go and a lot of other sneakerheads go in the sneaker game, that these are probably gonna end up on a lot of people's lists at the end of the year for sneaker of the year or a big time contender. So either way it goes, this one was very highly sought after, and I hope all of you that wanted this shoe were able to get it. All right guys, so this pretty much concludes my review on the Air Jordan 6 Travis Scott British khaki. Let me know what you guys think about this shoe down below in the comment section. Do you believe this shoe lived up to the hype? Do you believe it's better than the 2019 medium olive pair? Do you think that this shoe has the potential to be the sneaker of the year in 2021? All of your opinions I would love to know down below in the comment section. Thank you in advance for all your engagement on the channel and on this specific video. Let me know what you guys think. As always, any shoe, any video recommendations, I'm always open. I just want to be entertaining for you guys. And you know, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And hopefully if you were going for this shoe yesterday, you were able to grab it for the retail price of $250 and you didn't get cracked over the head too much like I did, but I did not want to have this shoe just go by the wayside. I had to have it in the personal collection. Like, it was just one of those mandatory shoes, you know, that I just had to have. And having the olive pair, it was just only right that I brought home, you know, the brother. So thank you guys again for watching. The next thing you will see is an on-foot look of the Air Jordan 6 Travis Scott in the British khaki colorway. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I will see you guys on the next video.